Your study application was sent successfully.
Kyk by die beurs.
Ja.
Hier achter.
Okay. Nee, deze plek is niet te lezen.
Nee,
Zo, ik kan dat studeren.
Oh my god. Dit is, ek dink jy klik daar.
Onderskeidings, okay. Rek, Afrikaans, Engels, lewensoriëntering, fisiese wetenskap en wiskunde. So dis net, kyk dit alles. Neem 'n foto.
Maak net seker.
Sjoe, sis op. Dankie vir Jesus. Alles, rek ook. Ek kan dit nie glo nie. Mama is so trots op jou. En fisiese wetenskap, rek. Nee, maar my punt is...
Ons finansiële vir 'n rek.
Nee, asseblief. My punt is met fisiese wetenskap dink ek het al 'n 7 gehad hierdie jaar.
Nee.
Jy beter sorg dat daar koekies met daai kind gaan goed doen.
7.
7, ek het in al my vakke.
7 onderskeidings.
Ja,
ek nog 6.
vakke.
Dit is skool toe gaan.
Always ook 'n vak.
Bliksem sussie. Wag, laat ek eers tel. Jy kan 'n lyn.
Nee, daar's niks in die volksblad.
7 onderskeidings.
My
Ja, myne ook. Maar dit is wel goed.
dis jou beste ooit. Huh? Hoe kill it? Freaking skynat. Ek het vir skynat onderskeiding.
It's so insane to know that my hard work paid off, but it's even more insane when I think about the fact that I'm basically leaving everything behind. Okay, I might be a bit dramatic, but it really does feel that way. I'm kind of split in two because I'm really excited to meet all these new people, but I'm also really sad because I know a lot of the people that I knew really well I might not even see again. And yes, I know it's exciting that we're all taking our own roads, meeting new people, making new memories, and I know change is good, but it's also really sad at the same time because you're grieving the life you lived. You're grieving the fact that your normal is changing. And for a lot of people, going off to university is the first time they're really consciously making the decision to make a place their home. And that's one of the things I'm most excited about because it's so magical. It's time to lay down new paths, learn new stuff, to go into a new phase of life, even though it's quite scary. But I believe with God at our side, everything will work out for the best. We often feel like we're the only people going through this change and feeling the way that we feel, but more often than not, there are a lot of people that feel the exact same way that you do.
It's so scary to think that, like, I'm literally going to pack up for college early next year, and it's like not that far away if you think about it.
And like always, we think the day will never come, but now it's finally here.
Oi, Papa, nou kan ek eers jou vashou nie.
Jy moet nie maar vergeet nie, nee. Jy gaan nou niemand hê om jou te irriteer nie. Ah? Papa. Ag, jongens. I can't do this. Do this. Jy doen dit al klaar. Ja, dat jy.
Dis nou een plek waar ek nie drank nie.
Ag, nee. Tot papa by die huis te kom. O ja,
Beste tyd van jou lewe. Glo my. Jy gaan kook. Ja, kyk hoe
hulle hoor of ek na die koshuis op die pos kan stuur. Dan pos ek jou foto's van die asseblief nie. Is die WhatsApp my dan print ek het uit. Ster daar. Love you.
Die eerste week die plek afdronkie.
Ag, wat is hier is maar moeilik.
Jy gaan na uitstekende opneem.
Hy kyk die hele tyd na my kamer toe as ek praat, hè? Clarice.
So I've been here for about a little bit more than a week, and I must say I got really lucky. My roomie is just so amazing. She's an angel. We officially started with classes today, but we did have some classes beforehand. And let me tell you, it feels like I'm watching YouTube, but I just should pay more attention. So I am over the moon. I know beforehand I was so stressed about stuff like, oh my goodness, where am I going to get food? Where am I going to do this? Am I going to cope? And all that stuff. But it all went out the door. I mean, it is definitely something new. A lot of stuff that takes more effort. The main thing that I've noticed is if you don't do it, it's not gonna happen. Nobody's there to do it for you. But funnily enough, I actually quite like it. I'm so impressed with myself because I was so worried about food. But now I love making food for myself. I love making food. I love thinking about ideas for food and stuff like that. So it's really exciting. And a lot of the subjects that I have, you know, in school, it's usually that thing of like, oh, now we have this subject. But now it's like, oh my goodness, I have this subject now. I have this subject now. Like all of the classes that I have now is stuff that I want to do. Get back to me in about after test week. No, I'm just joking. No, but I'm really happy. I'm really happy to be here. I also wanted to address video making and stuff like that. My YouTube channel is still running. It's not that I'm stepping away or anything like that, but it's just my schedule is so jam-packed full. Honestly, this video could probably... Sorry, see all of the messages coming through. I don't know if you can hear my watch beeping, but there's a lot of stuff to do now. And since we're first years, they have a lot of stuff that they do with us, and there's so many traditions and all. It's fun. It's really fun. Like, hostel was everything that I hoped for and more. And everybody here is what I hoped for and more. Like, really, I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. Also, the faculty that I'm in is so beautiful. Even if I took videos, which I'm not gonna do, it wouldn't do it justice. It's so unbelievably beautiful. Like, when I get there, I want to learn. So unfortunately, a lot of our classes is online. Like today as well, I wanted to film a video, you know, first day of college or whatever, but everything is online. There's nothing even to film except me making food, and I've already got footage of that, so I'll probably make a video about like the day of my life as a college student or something. And another thing, in my previous video I promised that I would make a video all about literature essays The video is filmed, it just needs to be edited, so please bear with me. I am figuring stuff out. It's a whole new chapter, but it's fun to be this busy. It's fun to just meet all these new people, experience all these new things, and I'm just so over the moon happy. Especially like the classes that we had before the official classes started is all about where they teach you how to use a vise. And if you don't know what a vise is, it's that machine that basically you put wood in the machine and then the machine spins like crazy, and then you chip away at the wood or at the metal or whatever you use. And a lot of our practicals is stuff that, especially in my miniatures, I've watched so many videos on YouTube about how to do these things. Like I've tried to make a mini vise, you didn't even see me doing that. But there's so many stuff that I tried that I didn't even put on YouTube, but I love working with my hands. I love working with things like this, and a lot of the programs that we have on our computer now is programs that I literally have been using for such a long time. Maybe not exactly that program, but it's definitely a program that's basically the same. So, you know, I'm so excited for this new chapter in my life, and I'm so excited for everything that's ahead. Something that I didn't bring into consideration was how extremely hot this place is. Like seriously, it's so hot. It feels like you can shower 5 times a day and you're still going to be dirty. And another thing is how much walking you do and how much stairs you have to climb. Trust me, I'm gonna be so fit by the end of this year because I have like 3 stories of stairs that I have to climb up. I know there are people that have it way worse, but 3 stories of stairs it's a lot, especially if you have to just quickly run up to your room and get something. It's not quick. You're gonna be sweating and panting by the end of it. So, and especially getting everything in here, I mean, oh my goodness, we were sweating bullets. It's just a lot of new experiences, a lot of new stuff, and I was so scared of it before I knew how much fun it would be. So I know a lot of people are in the same boat about everything being new, everything changing. So I just wanted to bring my side to it. Obviously it's hard. It's hard because your parents aren't here. It's hard because most of the people you don't know here, in my case, basically everyone I don't know here. But it's fun. It's really so much fun. I'll take the heat, I'll take the inconvenience of carrying a whole bin of food to the kitchen and taking it all back. I'll take the inconvenience of carrying all your bathroom supplies to the bathroom and then carrying it all back anytime over how much fun and how nice it is to be here. It does feel like you've met your sisters in this hostel I'm in, so I've just really been blessed, and it feels like I've said that like 10,000 times, but truly I am so blessed. I'm so lucky, and I know a lot of people don't have this opportunity. To all of you that don't, my heart really, really, really goes out to you. You're not alone. There is usually always somebody you can talk to, and if you feel like you don't want to talk to anybody or can't talk to anybody, start writing, start a journal. It helps a lot just to get all of that emotions out. So to everybody that is not necessarily going to university, but is going through a phase of life that's completely new to them, I really, really, really hope that it's everything that you hoped for and more. But anyway, I should get back to my classes. So you should have an absolute lovely day.